We are at Theory by Olivier Theyskens. We're doing a middle part. We create a headband with the hair of the model. We're using Kerasa's product, and the hair is very straight, very silky, very graphic, beautiful.
We are doing a girl of the future. And so we're using smoothening cream, which gives you this illusion of out of focus. It catches the light in a way that diffuses, so you already look really just perfect. We're using concealer, but we're using like pinky and peachy tones so that you bring a little bit of color into the face and have a little bit of shine on the cheek. And the lip, we're using these new lip palettes, which are really great. And Au Naturel is the color, Au Naturel, with a little bit of dim lip color. The whole thing is to look healthy and to feel really complete.
It's a notion that I never worked before, the idea of futurism, and I was very excited to bring something very realistic to it. Not like a utopia, more like a notion of something more comfortable, positive, wider shapes. It was very important also to feel connections with delighted fibers, like things we really like to touch, like beautiful cashmere or yak hair, like all these things, but also bring sportswear, out of nowhere type of item. A lot of padding, a lot of comfort, oversized shapes, very billowy volumes. I never really put myself into this notion of futurism, so it pushed me in a creativity that I wasn't expecting to bring this now, and it's just for the fun of that theme. I loved it. I had the best time of my life doing this collection. I was very happy making things look essential but different. Like a new approach even for tailoring. Curious materials, curious twist in the shapes and things that they can be projected in the future.
You know, Olivier loves a great tailored piece, but there was a little bit of an ease, almost a floaty quality to those great jackets that he put down the runway. A sharper shoulder, a very important lapel. Also this idea of kind of a winter walking short. We're starting to see appear with a lot of these very contemporary designers, an alternative to a skirt, and often worn with a high, chunky or heel boot that almost has a riding boot sensibility to it. Yeah, a lot of menswear influences with Olivier's idea of quilting everywhere, and quilting a huge trend for the season. Quilted leather and also quilted fabrics.
I loved the show. I found a lot of pieces that me personally would love to wear. Beautiful shapes, classical winter and autumn colors. So I loved it, and Olivier is a really very talented young designer.
I thought it was a spectacular show. I mean, Olivier he just was terrific. I love all those new cocoon shapes, and I think there was so much there. Olivier is one of the great design talents of the world today, and I think this show really showed Olivier in his most comfortable aspect, and I thought he was just great. Styled brilliantly, sophisticated, the tailoring of the jackets. I mean, there was so many great pieces. You know, Olivier is very passionate as a person, so I think he does his work with a lot of passion, and it's not really about making clothes, it's about the passion of the whole process.
Basically, I always want to give emotions and a vision of beauty. So that's something I never question about myself. Sometimes people say that I have like a melancholic touch. It's like, that's me, that's my DNA.